Okay, so I really like Thrall a lot. He's a fun hero. He's got really big ults, but he's not very good on this map because this is arguably the map that most requires wave clear, and that includes from the Bruiser
I don't
lane.
remember why I picked him here. What the video I can't quite see. Let me look at your stream.
Oh, is it like a?
It's a little choppy on the Discord stream, so I can't quite make out the enemy hero portraits.
Oh, okay.
But why did I pick him instead of Leo? Did they ban Leo?
Do you play Diva or Rag or?
Nope.
You play Sonya?
Yes, but I don't feel that confident on her.
Hogger?
Nope.
Yeah, maybe stick to the Leo. It's just, it feels like because the objective pushes in all 3 lanes, it feels really bad as a solo laner to be a Thrall. Yeah. You pretty much always lose this fort the first push, and that's pretty sucky.
I think I was thinking about the Li Ming and the Lunara and wanting to be able to hang back and lightning them, you know, because they have so much range on me if I'm Leo or someone like that.
Okay. So you're thinking more team fight?
Yeah, I think that might have been the thought, was that like being somebody without any ranged abilities was dangerous into that.
Okay, well that's fair. It's not. It can't it can work. It feels bad and it's a little hard. But yeah, they have an Artanis, so it's not like they have much more wave clear in their bottom lane.
Because ordinarily, like I don't like Thrall on this map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a rough go. Okay, so Echo of the Elements. I like taking this talent. Like you said, they have squishies. I'm gonna talk more about your build later.
Okay.
But let's just go for now. Okay, well maybe I'll talk a little bit about the talents. Yeah, when they've got squishies like this, even Oriole, like I was telling you before, Bruisers are really good at flanking, and Thrall is really good at flanking too. He's really good at like showing up with a Sunder, exploding a squishy, and getting out. Like he's not very resilient in that he can be complete backline disruption for a long time, but he can get in and get out and do lots of damage and explode little squishies. So this blue talent with follow through and Sunder is pretty good for that, and that's how I play Thrall often. That's like my favorite build to go with him. But you end up picking Earthquake, I believe, but we'll talk about it more when we get there, I guess.
Okay.
Or unless you want to tell me your thought process on the Earthquake.
I always take Earthquake on Thrall. I'm practiced with it, and Sundering just doesn't feel. I don't know. I just don't click with Sundering, and I don't feel like I use it well.
Okay, well maybe if I show you some opportunities where you could have used it, maybe it'll click a little better. Because I can tell from your positioning why you don't feel like Sundering's impactful. So I'll just watch, and then or we'll watch, and I'll show you where. So this is good. This is good. This is where you should be. Oh, it's that Ming from your Praxis game.
Oh, it is. Huh.
So you can be pushed up a little further and maybe get a root on the Ming. You missed it, but it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
But you can still be here. Like, I would still come here and get a Q and an E and some autos off on this girl. She's pretty low.
Oh, okay.
And, like, Ming does no damage to you if you're up close to her. So yeah, again, like what I was saying, like don't run in the same direction your whole team is running. Like do this flanky thingy, a little squishy here. Like you want, like as a bruiser, you want to be scoping out from the bushes looking for juicy little squishies you can jump onto.
Okay.
And yeah, like honestly, this Oreo could like maybe have died here.
Yeah, I'm a little hesitant to step up and auto people.
Yeah, I can tell from this game.
Like in general.
Yeah, like even here, like I would like this gives you movement speed, so I would still just use it and go up.
Yeah, like I even let people go that I could have killed as Sylvanas and stuff.
Yeah, like the Mugginess is up here. Like you're safe. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
Okay. Yeah, I tried to there, but it was late.
I probably would have rooted this person to peel. Oh, you do. Yeah. She still gets this. I think that you could have killed this guy though, if you stayed.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It's just the you get him. Okay, whatever. It's just the first brawl. You come get soaked. It's not it's not that big of a deal.
But I didn't quite have to be down here yet. That's true.
You could have thrown your root out at her. Like, give it a go, right? Because if you root her, you can do big damage to her. And the more damage you, like, if they're actually sending this person, well, they're not, but they're sending her to cover her lane. But if you can bully a person to back or tap, like, you're either using a big like a 2-minute cooldown for them, or you're wasting getting them off the map. Like, they're going to be off the map for 20 seconds or more.
Okay, yeah.
So, like, give it a go. Like, like, she shouldn't be allowed to walk past you and, like, get no damage taken to her, right? She's a little squishy. She can't walk by a Thrall like that. That's an illegal maneuver.
Yeah, see, that's me being too cautious again.
Mm-hmm. Because she should be cautious of you.
I was afraid of the Lunara, really, because I'm a melee against a ranged assassin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, just poke with lightning, you know? Just don't step up to them, because they'll just kite you and kill
like
you.
here. Oh, shit. I missed it again. Anyways, you were right here. Like, that, to me, that was a route that's landing. Like, that route lands. And, like, you can, like, she's so squishy. She has, like, 1200 life there. Like, 1250. And your autos, I don't know, hit 2 something right now.
Yeah, something like that.
You could have got her down to, like, you could have got her down probably to this bar. You can see that. And she would have had to back. And
yeah.
Yeah.
I think I had my E too at the time.
Something you can do here is sit in the bush. Like, bushes are really, really good in this game. And wait for the Artanis to come out, and you can root him from afar, or you can literally just run at him on your mount and root him closer. Like, the surprise element will help you get damage out on your solo matchup. That being said, he is stacking, so you don't really want to brawl with him.
Yeah, I've gotten myself killed by trying to fight Artanises in lane a lot.
You kind of want to avoid fighting this guy altogether.
Yeah.
So, you know this guy is here, and you don't want to fight him. You could have rotated up here and flanked this middle fight and made it a 4v3 while he's clearing the lane.
Oh.
Like, you know how you kind of backed up and did a circle and did nothing and just waited for the minion wave to crash? You could have, like, you could already be here. Because you know you don't want to fight this guy, and you kind of have to wait till he clears the lane anyways.
Yeah.
So, like, go get value somewhere else while you're waiting for that.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, because I was like, oh, Thrall's clear soak sucks. I'm not a double soaker. I can't do that, you know, but I could have.
Yeah, just get value somewhere else, because you don't want to fight him. You just have to be back here to catch the crash. Unless he freezes the lane, then that's a whole other thing. But, yeah, you can go bully them.
Uh-oh, we have artifacts popping up on that.
Yeah. The unfortunate part is that you're trying to stack your quest, which is like...
Yeah. It's always... I'm terrible at stacking those kinds of quests. That's why I don't bring, like, Nazebo or Asmodee to a competitive game.
Another thing you can do... Well, I guess, yeah. You're trying to stack your quest. You can just queue him, but you don't want to let him auto you because he's just stacking on you. So
I think I tried to back up there and walk and queue a little, but yeah. He got in some anyway.
So definitely some rotations would have been good here. Like,
okay.
Yeah, you really want to think about your matchup. What can you accomplish? You can't really accomplish anything here because you don't want to fight him. You don't out-clear him. So make a rotation and come back and catch. Like, hope maybe you get kills. Maybe you get kills here, and then come back and catch the crash.
I think I was also thinking like Artanis doesn't have the best clear either, so it was kind of okay to pick Thrall into him.
Like here again, I would just mount up and rotate.
Okay.
Because if you flank and you get a root on someone, they're dead for sure.
Yeah.
And you want to rotate, like maybe even Artanis is doing that right now.
Yeah, he's missing.
Or maybe he's on a camp or something.
Yeah. I could ping that he's missing for sure.
There he is. He went to turn. He turned his gem.
Yeah.
That's another thing you can do. Also, is try to turn, because your gems are getting up there, right? Like, double digits is like time to really start thinking about getting a turn off.
Yeah.
Because you're super gankable here too. Like you're just a little Thrall, and you really don't want to lose your... Yeah. That's another thing you can do, actually. As soon as you catch the crash here, you can back and make it in time for the next crash. Because your mana... Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might miss like a globe or two if he lets some die here. But, actually, this guy's coming down here.
I run into that a lot early game, especially as people like Thrall before, you know. It's like, I have to back, but I'm gonna miss soak if I do, you know?
Yeah. You can start backing and pinging for help. Maybe somebody will get... This would be a great time to back, because this guy just showed up. I would just come back here and, like, hopefully he stays here.
Right, like, okay, thanks, you got this, bye!
Yeah, exactly. You need mana, like, you can't be, like, what... You're not doing anything here without mana, so you might as well just leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got your quest.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do you think Artanis is going right now? You just saw him leave.
He's probably rotating to mid.
Yeah.
For a fight, yeah.
So I would like.
I don't think he has a lot of gems.
I'd be pretty excited to go match him because if he makes a 5v4, then that sucks. Yeah. So I would be mounting up right now and running. Because Artanis could kill this person so easily.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's two people he could just
there he is.
Annihilate. Yep.
Yep.
And I went to tap instead.
Yeah, so like giving vision here or maybe rooting him or something maybe could have helped on KT.
Yeah.
Live. So see how much value he got from making rotation?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like you could have been getting value like that, 2 kills. Instead of like trying to avoid the Artanis here, you just go up, get a kill, come back down, catch the crash. And as long as you're catching your soak, you don't have to be in this lane. You can get value. I mean, other things you can do is like go get this camp and this, but you're a Thrall, you can't really get camps very quickly or alone.
Yeah. Like, I was doing some of that stuff on Saturday on this map, and it was working really well. Yeah.
Were you Thrall?
I was Leo, which makes it a little easier, but...
Yeah. You can also ping for help if you come here.
Oh, yeah. Go take the bruiser.
Because if like, right after you catch the crash, if you would go, like, your other wave would be, like, here-ish.
Oh.
So you'd have probably, like, I don't know, 25 seconds to do this. because it's like another 10 seconds before they get here, and then another 10 seconds for Artanis to clear the wave, and then it crashes.
Oh. I typically don't even try to take camps as the offlaner because I don't know if my team's gonna come cover the soak.
You have a certain amount of time before you can catch the crash. Obviously, you need a teammate to come help you with this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably even this one, because if you leave for that long, Artanis is gonna check this.
Oh yeah. Well, that one I could kill one and then come get another wave and then go kill the other. But it's
maybe
dangerous.
It's a little dangerous because the other team could
sniffed out.
Yeah, that's a good idea though. You could try it because again, you don't want to fight the Artanis. You don't clear him. You don't want to stack him. You don't beat him. So you need to find value elsewhere, which is either kills here or a camp.
Yeah,
instead of kind of just like
right now for some reason.
Well, because he just killed your kill dust and you want revenge.
I guess, yeah. I think I wanted to try and get the gems or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you're getting the gems. Yeah. That's good, that's good. And you have movement speed to get out, so that's good. Good play. But yeah, you need to think about where your solo laner is going. Like, you know how you saw him leave? Like, you just go right away.
Mm-hmm.
To help. If anything, you give vision in here. Maybe a root on him.
This map drives me nuts. They'll get a turn and I'm like, I just checked that turn in 2 seconds ago. How?
Okay, so with this build, so I really like follow through, and you have 2 of these, so you want to try to like W auto, Q auto, Q auto, and it does a ton of damage. So you just want to make sure you're getting your autos in between your Qs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, and even E procs it.
That's why I really like follow through, yeah.
The only thing is you are doing it into Artanis blinds, which is like kind of scary. You just gotta, I mean, you hopefully
I didn't necessarily want to use it on him. But it's really
no, I mean he has his big AoE heal, right? But hopefully you're far away from this because he's going to go blind for the Zul'jin. You know that.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully you can be far enough from the Zul'jin and flanking.
I don't know. Artanises on my team never seem to be that smart. They just take the laser beam every time. Oh god.
I mean, you shouldn't really be out here anyways. You're dueling him for no reason. You have no mana. Just sit here.
Yeah.
You have a lot of gems too. I mean, you have your movement speed to get out.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
But they also got their turn, so anybody dying right now is really bad.
Yeah.
If they get their turn, you guys need to be focused on setting up for defense. You never want to fight. You don't want to be out to get ganked, because if they do, then you can't defend, and they get hella value out of their objective.
Yeah.
Hey, Grits. So hopefully you don't die here. Luckily you had enough mana for your E. And but
now
the unfortunate
I got a heart though. This or stay with nothing, you know, resources. That was interesting.
Oh. Just get inside. Don't run at him. Oh no, yeah, now you're back.
No.
You have a lot of gems too, so yeah, and like I know we already talked about it, but try to get value. If you're trying to ignore the Artanis, you probably could have turned a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
And you probably and you probably would have got the first turn too. Like even half these gems were turned. Yeah. I don't actually remember the numbers, so I'm kind of just making that up. But
yeah, I wish I could have turned them in. Yeah, for sure.
And I think you could have when Artanis was clearing this wave. You could have just come up.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of like that you're not going here because you can't really do anything there alone.
Yeah, I was like, oh heck, I have to let him have.
I think I would go here because you like she's gone or she's either dead or gone. One of the two. You can't get there in time.
Clear already. Yeah.
I would come here and help defend that, and then.
Mm-hmm. That's a tank anyway.
Yeah. I think you guys get your turn here. You stay up here and you get it. Oh, how much health does he have? Okay, never mind. Rip.
I probably went down there to clear that at this point.
Yeah, it's fine to go there now. I mean, you couldn't go when there's 2 people pushing it and the spider, and you're just a Thrall wave clear. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
So
And
you
I
come
can
clear
chunk
together.
the big one with follow through, but
Oh,
other
look,
than
you guys
that-
haven't turned much. You guys should just get this together, and you can use this to kind of distract them to turn. Okay, so you're doing that. That's good.
I'm alone.
No one's
but
helping
I
you?
can
I think
solo it at this point. I think
I would be like if Kael'thas would just put like 2 spells on it, it would help you so
it's
much.
so much faster. He could have
Just-
dropped
yeah.
the flame strike and walked away.
Just ping. Like I would ping it like until someone came. I would ping. Hello, no, she's oh sorry. Sucks. I think I would have left on it a while ago. Maybe. If nobody comes, I would probably leave. Because it's going to take you too long and your team's going to get impatient and they're going to do something, which happens.
Oh, okay.
Like, if they're trying to turn... I don't know. Hold on. Let me think about this. Okay, I think maybe here you could leave. I think you should just leave here. There's only one left, right? And your team is, like, really fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, without me. Yeah.
I think if you mount it and come, you get here in time.
Okay.
Like, if they're using ults and stuff and they're, like, really trying to fight, like, just leave this guy.
Yeah, like he used to stay a while.
And you can get it after. Like, you killed most of them.
Okay.
Like, team fights are always more important.
Okay.
If your team is fighting. If your team is choosing to fight, like, whatever you're doing becomes, like, not important anymore. Like, the right call was to get this camp. It really was.
Right,
And
have
use
it
this to
push
turn.
with objective, but
But
the
because your
didn't.
team is not here and not coming and they're trying to fight, you just leave it and you go.
Okay.
Because you probably could have got a big... I mean, I wish you had Thundering, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But you could have got a big earthquake off of that sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, I could have walked in, ulted, rooted.
Mm-hmm.
Really put them in a bad spot, yeah.
I mean, maybe you don't get there in time, but I think you could. Yeah, I think you would still get there. You might be like here or something.
Yeah, I could have left that ages ago.
Cause yeah, now they. Honestly though, this really it worked out. You guys didn't die. That's why it's better to go, because if they died,
Yeah, that would
It
have been
would
really
suck.
bad.
it sucks. You waste your turn in, right? So you kind of just have to do whatever your team's doing.
Yeah.
But it worked out. They didn't die. Joe got the turn. You got the camp. The camp's pushing with the spiders. So it worked out fine. It just could have gone worse.
Yeah. Again, I'm not trying to fight him because he has siege giants.
Yeah. I like the ping though. Like they could very well turn on him.
Oh yeah, we could collapse on him.
Here you can fight him
Oh,
because
I-
he's got that.
Oh, I ulted.
Oh, you should have chased him.
Oh yeah.
You actually could have dodged that blind and chased him. I think you could have killed him actually.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You definitely could have.
Arcanuses, they just seem to casually walk all the way across the lane with me hitting them the entire time and get away with it, and I hate it.
Well, here, like... Yeah, you definitely shouldn't... I don't think you should have used your root there. Because you were at your gate. It's kind of a waste of your ability.
Yeah,
But here,
I
like,
wanted the towers
if you
there.
had your root here, like,
Mhm.
after you baited him in, you root him and you get, like, all your Wind Fury off on him.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And your double Q, and you're all... You could have done so much damage to him, and he's in the tower.
Yep. There's that shield.
And then here... Look how... Yeah, just keep running. Keep running.
Yeah,
You have your
just
movement
chase
speed.
him.
No, keep running here to dodge the blind.
Oh, to
You
dodge
want
the-
to dodge the blind, yeah.
Yeah,
Run to
yeah.
here, because you have your movement speed. You'll make it. And then you'd be over here and you could kill him. not blinded.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you talk to the blind, and like, I would probably still even go. Well, you're kind of out of cooldowns, but
instead I was worried about the siege stuff hitting my structures, I think.
well, you have the spider now. Spider's killing them.
Yeah. And blind, and I had 39 gems. So I think I was nervous.
So here... I would heavily consider mounting up and going to team. Because you know Artanis just left.
Yeah.
And they're pushing as 3. They are in risk of dying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's baby 4.
Okay, they would have died anyways. You couldn't have got there in time. Your tank wasn't. Your tank is split pushing for some reason and didn't slow down the Morganas or like protect his team at all.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's actually anything you could do about that. I don't think you would have got there in time.
Okay.
And you're okay. But again, when the offlaner leaves, you have to think about where he's going. Is he going to go create a 5v4? Because if so, then you need to go.
Yeah, like that could have
or at least ping it.
5v3.
Or at least ping it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like ping dangers or retreats or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you don't want to fight, and you have a lot of gems. Wait, where's your tank? Did we leave it? Your tank is still there! Okay. Okay. Can you go here? You can, yeah. Because you see them all. Oh, no!
Oh, no!
No! Oh, no. He might have gotten shield at the right time and won? Shield what? Okay. Well, that's... can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, that went fast. That's good. I'm gonna just get water. I filled my water really quick.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hello, Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
My power wanes. Gather more gems. Oh.
I want to hit the wall, but yeah. Oh God, what am I doing? No, don't do it. Now I get aggressive. No. Right? What is this? Mm-hmm. Oh God. Right.
Oh, thank you, Bridge. Thank you. I thought I unmuted when. Anyways. Oh, I need to.
Okay, so yeah, when to be aggressive. Kale thought. Thrall, don't die. He's right. He's right.
Yeah. Because you got all their gems. Okay, you're still like.
Oh yeah.
Eerily far up.
Really
Even though
dumb.
tank is down here, it's just like no need to be up. You're gonna take a lot of damage from Ming and Lunara and stuff.
Right.
Okay, so now you want to come up here and like swap with him, because now he can give you vision while you turn, and the other two are down here. So like you want to come stand up here-ish. And your Kael'thas is back. So you go for the turn.
Yeah, they have vision because the wisp.
Okay, you run away like really far
Yeah.
for some reason.
Now I'm being cautious. I didn't want to fight.
And your tank is going in for an engage, and like this is such a beautiful opportunity for like a double root. But you ran like really far away.
Yeah.
But
I think I was thinking, oh nope, let me go try turn in bot or something, and then I realized, oh wait.
So it's kind of like that, like the Braxis concept. You're not gonna sneak get the objective. Sometimes you are, but that's typically not what's gonna happen. You kind of need to get some kills.
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing is, their team needs to give you vision to protect you while you're turning in, which they're doing. Yeah. But these two little squishies stepped up, so like, why not kill them? Like, you know that Mal'Ganis is bottom, right?
Even though I have 48 gems, like...
Yeah, these are free kills. Like, that's absolutely free.
Yeah.
Like, their tanks are bottom.
There's no danger.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Plus, they have enough for a turn in too, so kind of the thing that needs to happen next on this map is you have to fight. Like, you kind of have to.
Okay.
And you're down in structures too. Like, this is like very free, but you ran away. He blessed shield, the Deckard root's coming out. So, oh and no, you go for the turn. Yeah. So, what happens next is on you. Sorry to say. But these people should be dead. Both of them. Literally still, like, she would have died. One Q, she has 250 health. Your Q does 259. She's dead. She has like 290 health. Something. These people should both die.
Yeah.
So you get your turn, nobody dies, not a single person dies. Then you all 5 of you clump into this when the 2 low people already got away. Now you're late. Now you have to leave. Like, you're not getting anything done. Now you're late to the party. And guess what? The Ming that you should have killed now kills your whole team. I think. Yes. So, really, your missed opportunity cost you 2 deaths. Like technically
right
4.
Before I turn
because these 2 people should be dead,
right after.
and these 2 people should be alive. And imagine how much value. Now you can turn, right? Now you get a free turn because you're 5v3.
Yeah.
Maybe you even get the boss. I don't know. But if you get those, like, see how much space and room that gives you on the map when you get kills? How many things you can do if you kill those people? I think what I see from these 2 replays is that you're putting too much priority on the objective and like trying to sneak it or like try to like, you know? But you need to support your team and what they're doing and getting those kills. Once you get the kills, you have so much more room to do everything. And that's more specific to like after level 10. Before level 10, it's obviously like this laning phase that's a little bit different. You don't, like, the soak is more important and the soul lane is a different thing. But now, like, at this time in the game, you need to drop things and go to your team fights. Like, drop the bruiser camp. Drop turning. The turning, like, this turn does nothing now because you died. So sneaking this turn does nothing for your team. Now they just free clear it. You get no value out of your turn. So you just actually wasted all the gems you turned.
Okay.
But you kill those people off the blessed shield. Because you have to watch what your tank's doing too. Like, he's going in for the engage. There's 2 squishies out of position. Like, he had a perfect engage. Like, that's exactly what he needed to do. But unfortunately, you didn't follow up. You snuck turn the gems. 2 of your people died. None of them died. And now you get no value out of your turn. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. go to clear down here, which is fine because you have vision, but you can't go up past here-ish. Yeah, even now I would start to be scared because now they're all MIA. So I would just get this last guy and just get out of here. Like maybe even just like back right here. Because they could come from right here. I'll probably just like come here and back. Yeah, so you move up.
There they are.
Yeah. Luckily you make it out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
You save your 16 gems.
probably should have been dead there.
So, see what your sneak turn-in got? Nothing. Nothing. So, that sucks. That's like a bunch of wasted gems.
Yeah, I was just too focused on just getting rid of
On the
those
objective,
gems.
yeah. Honestly, on most maps, the objective's like one of the last things you do.
Okay.
Like
I
I say
felt
that
like
loosely, I think
I
you're
felt like I couldn't do anything because I was carrying them.
That's fair. So again, another thing you can do so that you don't have that many gems is turning those like in your in the lane phase. Like when you get to 10ish, you want to turn.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I've been thinking about. Like if that's a good thing to do, or if I should be doing something more valuable when I have time in between a wave. Like
Definitely.
I wasn't sure about that.
The more value you can sneak in between the waves, the better, honestly.
Yeah. So it's okay to turn in 10 gems or so in between
yes.
the wave.
100%. Especially if you're someone who can get ganked. You don't want to be holding gems. Like in the solo lane, because no one's going to pick up your gems, and then they're all lost. It's not as bad if someone dies up here, because someone picks up your gems. But in the solo lane, nobody picks up your gems. So if you have time to get them off, you definitely want to.
Okay.
So yeah, you shouldn't have been holding that many gems to begin with, but it is what it is. You definitely should have taken the opportunity to kill 2 squishies, like 1000%. So yeah, you need to be supporting what your team is doing. Like even here when you were doing the bruiser camp and they were trying to take a fight. Yes, this is the right call, but team's not doing it. And if they're using all their ultimates and fighting, then you need to be there.
I thought like they were gonna turn in while I got the camp, and that's what we were doing.
Yeah, for sure. And it was fine until you
they were fighting. Yeah.
It was fine until you saw like that they're fighting. And there's only one guy left, but yeah, just leave and go. Yeah. But then here, this was a huge error, honestly. This part, yeah. So that's like a big opportunity for improvement for sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Skin, for the follow.
Awesome.
Yay, learning. This is good.
Yeah. Like this is what I want to know. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, how can I be more impactful? Because a lot of times I feel like I can't make enough of a difference to get my team the win. You know.
So wait, sorry, I'm just gonna go back for a second. What are you doing, Kaylee?
Oh,
what are you doing?
What's this clip?
Okay, I wanted to see. Okay, so you're all alive. Wait, I push. Okay, I'm not muted or anything, right? Okay. They're all alive. You're all alive though, but they have enough for turn. So if they have enough for turn, you need to have eyes on both. So right now your team has eyes on this one. I would go sit in this bush.
Okay.
Yeah. If they have enough for turn, you need to make sure you've got vision on both spots. And as the bruiser, it's kind of your job to be like in the opposite one as your team. But
okay.
That's not like a be-all end-all rule in Storm League. It'll probably be like pretty willy-nilly who has eyes on what, but I would ping
so it's more important than clearing waves or trying to get value somewhere. It's more important to just sit on the turn-ins right now.
Right now, like this lane is pushed up. Like you guys are okay lane-wise. You can't come down here because you'll just get ganked.
Oh, okay.
They kind of have the opportunity to go get their camps and then turn, which kind of sucks. But if you keep eyes, like you can kind of poke and stall and maybe maybe, just maybe, you can get a pick or a kill.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of in your benefit to fight right now. Like, if the other team has more gems, it's in your benefit to fight. Because they have more to lose, right?
Right.
So if you kill them, that's great. They lose their gems. If you guys die, not so bad. At this point, they get their turn. But anyways.
Yeah. Instead, I think I try to drop off these gems so I can go take risks if I need to.
Yeah.
But
look, she's pretty low too. I would be in this bush. You can queue them. You can, and if like this is pushing in, like they're missing soak. Somebody's gonna have to go there. Maybe you guys can take a 5v4. Just honestly, just having the vision is the best thing you can do right now, because your team's not doing it. Your team is not doing the vision, so you go do it.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to watch what's developing on the battlefield more, I think.
Say that again, sorry?
Like, I need to, like, watch what's happening on the battlefield more.
Yeah, definitely. You need to, like, looking at the map is your best friend. Like, it's all the information you're gonna get. The more information you have, the better decisions you make. It keeps happening to you, Shred? I don't know. It's really hard. I haven't figured that one out either. I just suggest that you don't. Yeah, Kaylee's embarrassing. Kaylee's embarrassing. Okay, fights are happening. Fights, like I said, you don't want to fight right now because they just got a turn and you need to defend, but your team wants to fight, so what can you do? You have to fight. So you kind of want to pressure the back line a bit. That Ming's not getting all her damage off for free. So this is something that I was talking to you about cruisering. Like you want to flank and you want to like kill backline. I really think this is why I really like Sunder, by the way, because you can explode a squishy. Like you could run right here, and you could run right here, and you could get.
Oh yeah, because it does damage and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know who I would Sunder. I mean, I would probably just Sunder the Lunara. Like, I would hit her into the team and then root her. And then you can, like, full explode her. She'll Aegis her. But at least you get Aegis out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's a little, like, the background's a lot more disrupted. Right now, you focus a lot on the front line. But these people can do whatever they want. Lunara and the Ming spend this whole game, like, completely... undisturbed. Like they just sit back here and throw their damage out and no one does anything about them.
I kind of am afraid to do that as Thrall a lot because he feels kind of squishy for a berserk. he is pretty squishy. That's why I said it's kind of like more an in and out. Like you want to wait till shit's happening and then you flank them and throw the Sunder out. Oh, okay, because they're distracted.
Yeah, they're kind of distracted.
I wait until someone's low. But if there's, you know, chaos, then I can go do it anyway. I see.
Yeah. So these people are up here and they're trying to make things happen. Like collapsing on them kind of sucks because these people get to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
So right now I would probably I would have stayed in this bush and I would have waited till these guys step up, get a root on them and run at them and throw your earthquake down here. Now all of a sudden these guys are like, whoa, what's going on in my back line? I better turn around or do something.
And Johanna's right there to peel for Kael'thas. Like, I don't necessarily need to do that either. Okay.
Oh, she doesn't even have Aegis. Oh my god, she doesn't have Aegis? This Lunar can die to you. Yeah. Huh. If you get a root off on this Lunar, she's dead.
I think I threw one at her there, but I didn't follow it.
No, you threw the root here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or even...
Yeah.
Maybe... I don't know. I feel like...
Something, yeah.
Sundering...
Go after them.
I feel like Sundering's better for this whole squishy situation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she has Leaping Strikes. She can kind of get out of Earthquake. She has Teleport. She can get out of Earthquake. Artanis has gap closers. Earthquake's better on like immobile people, but there's like some mobility here.
Yeah.
And I think that the blow up potential would be way better. Like he has Pyroblast, he doesn't have it right now, but he's got huge burst potential. If you sunder someone and root them and he follows up, like they're gonna die. You're like you couldn't even do it by yourself. Honestly, with your build that you take, you can just kill someone by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try that. For sure.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really, really fun to do it with Sundering. You can go practice it in try mode. I highly recommend that, just so you kind of get used to it. Because also Sundering has like this slight bias to the left, so it's kind of weird to get used to. But if you go in try mode and figure it out, you get used to using it. And use it on whatever. Like get an enemy hero out, get a Lunara out, and then like wait till the Lunara goes to clear a wave and practice flanking on her and using it. Thunder, root, and then do your Q auto.
Yeah, you could do a hard CC chain by yourself. Huh?
Exactly, and it's enough to blow up a squishy. I love doing it to like Annas. I do it, yeah. Like it's a lot of fun. So this guy is late too, which kind of sucks. But you know what you could do, because like I said, you don't want to fight. Oh, he's doing sleep, so that's great. You could just run in the middle.
Oh,
sorry, go ahead.
I think I also use Earthquake because I suck too much to use Sundering well, but you know.
That's fair. But that's why you can go in. You can go into try mode and practice it. Hold on, I'm gonna catch up on chat. They're being crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, you were saying. I'm sorry.
Towards Quacknix. Oh, you guys are funny. Quacknix was a good player. I have to pick my favorite player in the leagues, you know? Everybody's got a favorite player. So another thing you can do, because you don't want to fight, like I said, your Zul'jin's up here, and also they have the turn, so you don't really want to fight. If you think your team's in danger, you can just run in the middle of them and Earthquake, and like hopefully your team disengages. Like press retreat and whatever. But he's sleeping to disengage, so hopefully your team leaves.
Just
Yay!
out of there. Yay, Deckard! Good
Yay, we're leaving! Ping retreat. Don't run at them. Ping retreat. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This is good. You've disengaged.
What are we doing?
Uh-oh. What's going on? Okay.
Oh, they turned in.
Yeah, that's what I was saying here. You don't want to fight because they have already turned in and you want to get ready for defense. But you can't help what your team's doing. No, you didn't, Mutar. I didn't see anything. So, okay, you can't help what your team's doing. They want to fight for some reason. But at least Lunara's top. And, like, your Zul'jin's not here. But at least Lunara is top. So at least it's a 4v4. So again, you want to think of the flank position. So you don't want to run in this way. Because you're running into wherever the orbs are coming.
Oh, yeah.
You want to come up this way. And just your presence will sometimes just scare Mings away. Like, just even being there. Because you can't really flank from a bush here. But if you started running this way at the Ming, like, she'll get scared. You'll kind of be like, oh, you know, do I need to go to this Thrall? Like, the clumping is, like, one of the worst things you can do in HOTS. Because how much value is this Ming going to get out of her orb? It's so easy to hit. The more things you hit with the more heroes you hit with an ability, the more value you get out of it, and you're just making it really easy for her to get value out of her abilities.
Yeah.
And you're getting no value out of your abilities because you're rooting a tank.
I think this is me being cautious again and not wanting to be in front of my team.
Well, it's not about.
It would be better to flank, yeah.
Yeah, it's not about being in front of him. It's just like being in a different position. Like you need to spread out. You can't be all getting hit by the same thing.
For sure, for sure.
So if you were here,
so chunked.
Yeah, like you shouldn't have taken that. You should still be full health over here. And look how much access you'd have to these people if you were here.
Yeah. Instead of being stunned there.
And
the other two.
Yeah. So you'd be here, and then imagine you had Sundering. You put Sundering right here. You hit the Ming far away. You throw the Oriole into your team. You root the Oriole. And you blow up the Oriole. She doesn't have Aegis again. She's dead. Okay. She's dead. If you're here, and you send her, and then you root her, and then you blow her up, she's dead.
Mm-hmm. Let me just bold and underline flank in my notes.
And then she even gets rooted, too. So yeah, I think that Are you starting to see how Sunder could give you a little more value than the Earthquake? Like, the Earthquake's not really doing anything right here.
Yeah. Instead, I'm way back there because I'm really more of a Zagara kind of person.
So, Kael'thas walks up and ins, which is unfortunate. But look where you are, and look where this Ming is. And look what you have.
No.
There's no way this Ming is allowed to live right here. There's no way this Ming can be next to a Thrall with his root up, with 500 health and live. You get a double root and this Ming dies. At least you get the counter kill. Like, you can't come out ahead at this point.
No.
But you at least get the counter kill and you've got your movement speed to get out, hopefully. But, and they're in an earthquake, so you will get out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you run it.
I just leave.
Yeah.
So I'm panicking because I'm like, oh no, save Kael'thas. No, he's dead. No, run away, run away.
So another thing I find is common too, and I remember thinking this way. You just saw your teammate die, so now you're instantly like, oh, it's a 3v4, I gotta leave. But you have to take into an account how much cooldowns they use to kill that person. I mean, Ming gets her resets, but in general, for them to get the kill, they had to trade cooldowns. So you have room to get a counter kill, and it's actually pretty important to get a counter kill.
Right, and if I was on Sonya, I probably would have gone for it, you know?
Yeah. Like, don't let them get a kill for free. Like, if you leaving, they get it for free. You didn't make them pay for their kill.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give things for free.
Okay.
But it's kind of a hard mindset to get into.
Yeah.
Because you see somebody die and you're like, oh no, it's a 3v4, I gotta leave. I remember thinking like that, like, very clearly. So you just kind of gotta change your mindset. Yeah, Muter. It is hard. It's hard to get used to positioning and flanking and knowing when to be aggressive in general with melees and bruisers.
Yeah. I see what you mean about the flanking though, and yeah, like, it makes a difference.
Instead of, like, you just gave Mal'Ganis and Ming so much value by clumping with your team, and then you missed opportunities to kill the squishies. The Joe's, like, setting you up really well to get these kills.
Yeah, my teammates were good in this match. I like them.
Yeah. And Kael'thas is your best way of clear stuff. So you can protect your keep, which you should. He should not be here. You should be... Oh my god, he just strolls through here. Okay. As a healer.
Gather gems.
I would maybe... Oh no, this is fine. Yeah, you get that wave. They have turn again, you can't do anything because you're not 16s. Even getting this camp is scary because they could invade because they're 16.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Okay, you can't be there.
No.
They just capped this. So you know they're here-ish. You know they're here. So this is pretty scary. They also have enough for turn. And they also have their 16s. So if I were them, I'd be running in here. Like, to come here. So it's like really scary to be here. You can't turn alone if they're all up. Like, to begin with. Plus they've got 16s, plus they have enough to turn and you guys don't.
And they're right there.
Yeah.
I know they're around there somewhere. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep, nope, see.
Okay, you get out, which is fine. Maybe.
Yeah, I
Maybe
shouldn't
we don't know
have,
yet.
but I did. I got lucky.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, that is a waste of earthquake. If you're like
Yeah.
5-man gangbanging someone,
No,
100
you
seconds
did.
is yeah.
Mm,
That's another thing about earthquake is like it's got a huge cooldown. Like it's so long.
oh yeah, Sunderings is much shorter, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like 50 seconds or something, or 60
Oh, yeah, yeah.
seconds or okay, 70
Oh,
seconds. But
70. Still,
yeah.
that's not that long.
yeah.
compared
But
to-
yeah, if you're 5-man collapsed on someone, don't use the earthquake. There's different scenarios, Kaylee. There's different scenarios.
That was lucky for us, though.
Yeah, that was lucky because, yeah, that was very lucky. They all should have been there and they all should have been invading your camp.
And he had a bunch of gems, too. I think that saved the match for us.
Sorry, I'm drinking water. Okay, so they're pinging this and you are stuck clearing a wave again. But
Oh.
I like what they're doing. You do have a good team. I think they're Smurfs. I don't think they're bronze. So you guys get a kill and they're like, okay, let's take advantage of this. We have a 5v4 and they're pushing in.
Yep. And I'm
So you
like,
should be with them and you should have earthquake.
Yeah.
Because you can get
Yeah.
you should get 3 more kills here.
Yeah. I'm late to
Like-
team fights a lot because of this. Like, I stay and
Yeah.
clear the wave 1st.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like I like that you're thinking about soaking and it's good, but you have to weigh your options here. And if they're pushing in like this, 3v5, you go take it.
Yeah.
All day. Even though they're 16s.
Yeah.
They're under your tower and you have a numbers advantage and you should have earthquake.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of your chance to catch up here.
Yeah. I had a feeling I made a lot of mistakes in this one, even though it was a win. I felt like it would be a good one to look at.
Yeah. So they all get out and none of them die. But definitely multiple kills could have happened there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird how you guys are turning.
Huh.
Typically, I mean, again, clumping, obviously. Ming can just throw orbs and get huge value. That's why you kind of want one person giving vision. At least one person, like your tank or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody. Just something to be mindful of, because you can give vision while they turn. You have the most
Yeah.
gems, but...
Yeah.
Holy, they really want that kill or something.
I guess.
Okay,
I
you
mean,
guys
if
get out?
I'd been over on that side, maybe I could have rooted her when she stepped up.
It's okay. You guys get out.
Yeah.
Okay, you could. I would probably help your team now though, and
Oh.
maybe give a little vision,
Yeah. Instead, I
because you could have like
split off
queued
to
them
try
and knocked them off
yeah.
their mount, and
Yeah.
It's kinda scary, though.
Bottom.
honestly, you can't really. Okay, you can't really turn
no.
because Joe's top, and the enemy team knows Joe's top because she's showing on a wave.
Mm.
So if they're smart, they would just run at you guys. So. Well, yeah, if you could have stayed there and not lost vision
Mm-hmm.
and queued them to get off their mount or something, because it's kind of scary. They could have potentially killed you.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the Decker. They could have. They
Yeah,
could have
killed.
Yeah,
They could have killed. Them
or all of you. Okay, you guys don't want to be fighting because Joe's not here. So
Yeah.
just ping retreat, back up. Oh no. Kind of sucks Joe didn't stay for you guys to turn. Well,
Yeah. She's just
I
coming
guess
back
you-
from top lane now.
he wanted to push the wave out, but now they get their turn.
Oh. Yeah. I think she thought Deckard was gonna get his gems off and she didn't need to stay, maybe.
Yeah, probably. Anyways. Stormling, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez. Right into the one.
Okay, they're all showing anyway, so they're not turning. You see Lunara's top. Okay, so you just got a kill.
Mm-hmm.
There's a sleep here. You're here.
I have Earthquake.
But you don't move.
I pick up gems and hit minions.
Yeah. I think in general you need to start following up on your team more.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that you just run past this Artanis and you Earthquake
Yeah.
like about here.
Yeah, the wave would have killed that knight.
Yeah. Again, this knight doesn't matter right now. Right
Yeah.
now, you got a kill. What are you going to do with the kill? You're going to try to get more kills in a turn. But like this knight doesn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you ran past this Artanis and Earthquaked him, he would be dead.
Yeah. I'm a perfectionist and a little OCD sometimes. So I keep doing this. Like, I'm like, ooh, but there's a thing here. Oh, man. Because, yeah, they get to leave.
Yeah.
She overstays. What's that?
I don't think you need to Earthquake there. I think the Joe slows were on her. You had the root.
Yeah.
But it was kind of a waste of your ult. Yeah, you don't like the 5-man Earthquakes. You like the 1-man Earthquakes.
Yeah, that's weird. Usually I avoid ults like that have a long cooldown and are easy to waste. So I don't know why I've been favoring Earthquake so much.
Okay, this guy should be dead there.
Yeah.
I see that you got scared from the Ming Orb, but
After
she throws the orb, she doesn't. Well, she has it again in 4. How many seconds? 4 seconds. Reduced by 5, so she'll have it in like.
Oh yeah, like couple seconds.
What is the cooldown
I
on?
think it feels like when you're playing Ming.
Okay,
and you
3
get that
seconds.
reset. It's almost instant.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. Okay. Is your root on cooldown from the Oriole still?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I'm just being hesitant.
No, use it on something. I don't know what you use it on. Oh, use it on the wave. Okay. Don't do that.
Yeah. Oh no.
Like, you have a Kael'thas on your team. You don't even need to touch the wave. You literally
That's
don't
true.
even need to do anything with the wave. So you should have root up right now.
I'm always yelling at people for that when I'm murky
Like-
too. I'm like, that wave has a pufferfish on it. You don't need to touch it.
This guy should be dead.
Yeah, Root's
Like,
back up here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it shouldn't have even been used, but
Yeah,
it is up, but you run away.
Mm-hmm.
But you should kind of like almost like stutter step walking with him or body blocking him.
Mm-hmm.
If he's gonna dive 5 people like that, he should die. And then roots up again. But you're too far away, like you're so far away.
Yeah.
Like you could be here and root him again. If you root him here, he dies to Kael'thas. Because look, Kael'thas steps up. He's like, I'm ready to kill. But he's not rooted, so then Kael'thas dies. So I think that if you root him, he dies, Kael'thas doesn't die. Because Kael'thas inted for that kill. But Kael'thas wouldn't have had to step up if you rooted him.
Yeah. I was too afraid of the Ming and the wall. Shit out of you.
But you have your whole team with you. Like, you do have, no, he doesn't have that. You don't really have any.
Yeah. Now
I
we
mean,
have
as long
someone
as you
dead
throw the
during
root
World
out,
Beavers.
as long as you throw the root out, like, he dies, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So now you guys can't push, which sucks. But, well, you can-ish, not really, no. Anyways, if you get the kill on the Artanis, Kael'thas doesn't die, then you can maybe get this keep.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, here, you should not be splitting. So, you're 4v4. So, obviously these people are going to come defend this web weaver. They really have nothing else to do. It's the most important lane anyways. This guy's not up here yet. So they're going to come here. If you're not with them, as soon as you show on a wave, then they're just going to dive them and kill them.
Oh, you're right. We could have still fought. It was still 4v4.
But either way, you shouldn't be splitting from your team at this point.
Okay.
On a push. Yeah. So luckily no swap happens. If he would have swapped the Decker there, maybe the Decker dies. Like before he gets his sleep off. Like he just queued, right? You guys should both be with them. Because he could have died. And we had to use 2 ults to peel.
Yeah.
And now, look, you're dead, aren't you? Look, you can't...
Probably.
Yeah, and you cannot be splitting at this point. They're all MIA. You're alone. It's late game. You need to be, like, way out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill up my water again.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I just get so thirsty when I do these replays because I'm talking so much.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you have to be very, very careful. Splitting in general late game, I really don't recommend. Especially if they're MIA. They're all alive and they're all MIA. So
yeah.
that
I don't
means...
like this. I don't like me being here right now either. You're right.
So they show...
And they're pinging at me like, what are you doing?
And now you have vision, they are coming to you. So you like... Okay, so you start to leave.
Yeah,
but you've caused
I
this...
waited forever to leave, yeah.
Yeah. You've caused this fight to start just by being here. Like, he's just trying to slow down rotations. This tank is being good.
So that I can get out. Oh, I see.
So you've started this just by being there. And you don't want this because look where Kael'thas is. And they're all up. So this is bad news, Bears.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't have any ults because of the split. Because you split earlier, they had to use both their ults to disengage. So you have no ults, and you're in a 4v5.
Yeah.
So you guys... Children's getting chased down. I mean, you're basically just trying to get out at this point.
Yeah.
So... Looks like that's what you guys are trying to do. Now, Kael'thas is here, but Tazdin goes down. You're pretty far up.
Yeah.
Right now.
I think I'm trying to block for the tank because I have more health than she does right now.
That's so close.
Oh,
she
the
ages
pyro.
something. She ages something else, but she ages too early. She almost got hit by it. Okay, this scale toss is crazy. God. Okay. Oh no.
What?
Well, you guys shouldn't be turning because your tank just backed, had 1 health.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Oh
you guys can
God.
be in bushes and like poking or
I don't know
whatever, but
why we went back in.
okay. Something I wanted to say here though.
Uh-huh.
My altar awaits the gems. Bring them.
Okay, so he's turning. So what you can be doing while he's turning is giving vision. You can't be up here, it's too far. But you can kind of sit in this bush.
Yeah.
I would, yeah, again, the grouping thing is no good. So if you were to come down here,
Yeah.
your Kael'thas is here, you have,
And we saw them leaving, so we... Oh, I see.
like right here, like at least Artanis is not here.
Hmm.
But I would probably come down here and see like where the Mig is.
Instead of being there.
Like you always collapse on this tank, but you're just gonna get hit by range damage, and then you have less vision, and you can't ever collapse on the squishies. So if you were, imagine if you were right here in this bush,
Yeah.
right here, and you got a double root, and then he got a double stun. They,
I
like
think
both,
yeah.
both these
think I was
people
trying
would
to-
be dead.
Dead, yeah. I think I was trying to be like the off tank because Joe wasn't there and he was walking at the squishies.
But you're not gonna do anything to this guy.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna peel him.
Yeah.
He's just gonna stun you. Like you don't have stuns.
Yeah.
You're some of the best peel in the game is honestly killing people. Like
Okay, yeah.
you kill these people, that's the best peel you could ever do for these people. You
Mm,
like even when you're tanking, like pressuring the carries is better peel than like sticking to the tank. In most
Okay.
cases. In most cases. Or like not every case.
yeah.
But the carries are the people who are killing your damage, not the tank. The tank is paving the way for it, but if the DBS can't do any damage to them, then they're not going to die.
Okay.
So if you were standing in this bush, again, trying to give vision for your team, setting up flanks for squishies who walk by unknowingly, which is like what could have been here. Like you don't care about the Mal'Ganis, really, honestly. The Mal'Ganis is just like whatever to you. He's just, don't even look at him. But if you were here, if you got a double root on this, even actually, like Kael'thas has vision on him. Even if you didn't waste your root, like you just wasted your root on this. Like if you root something and nothing comes off of it, it's a waste, right? Like if you're not planning on attacking that person, if you're not going to get serious damage off of it, or it's not going to peel somebody, then don't use it. Like right now, you just used your root on an Oriole. Or no, that's the Deckard root. You did just use your root here, though. But it's not accomplishing anything. Like, it's not gonna let him get his turn off. You're not gonna kill anybody. You're not protecting anybody. You're getting 0 value out of your ability.
Yeah.
And the name of the game is get value out of your abilities. So if you had your root up, even if you weren't in this bush, this Kael'thas is giving you vision, and you could have double rooted them
Oh yeah.
from here, even from here.
Yeah.
So think about getting your utility off on these squishies. If you get this root off on them, he gets a double E, a full combo, and they could potentially both die. We don't have ages because we already used it versus the flame or the pyro. Yeah. So overall, a lot of attention, a lot of your attention goes onto the tank. But you need to be looking at these squishies that you can kill.
Okay.
Like, I honestly think you could have killed both of these people with this Kael'thas.
Oh yeah.
Even if you were standing here. Like,
Yeah.
it would have been good to be in the bush, but even if you were standing here, you double root them, they get double stunned, full combo, you can run over, your Q's up. You could even run in between and get Earthquake off, or... Oh no, she'll whip you, actually. No, run this way.
Yeah, I'm sad.
But look how much damage the Ming got off because she wasn't pressured.
Yeah.
She would get none of that damage off if you were killing her here.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily,
Yeah, like
you get the Mal'Ganis.
Yeah.
But
it was
obviously
harder
the...
than it needed to be.
Yeah, and obviously getting Ming and Lunara together is way more valuable than getting the Mal'Ganis.
They also, I think we lucked out because they just ignored Kael'thas there on the side.
Mm-hmm. And you can be a lot more aggressive. They have no tank and they're really low. Like after the Mal'Ganis dies.
Mm-hmm.
A little scary. You guys are low. It's fine. It's fine. I don't recommend running into a Ming anyways, chasing into a Ming. It's scary.
Yeah.
But now you could probably step up a little bit.
Now, yeah.
Because they ran into your Earthquake, I wouldn't recommend, like, before, like, 2 seconds ago.
But now...
But now they're, like, in your Earthquake, and you guys are, like, all 4 collapsing on them now. You could just, like... I would run here and get the root off on Oreo.
Yeah.
Like, you're full health again, too, from the Deckard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, chasing into Ming is, like, really scary.
Yeah.
But your root comes up here and you don't throw it out.
Come on. No.
Like, if you throw this out, they both die again.
No, come on.
Oh, you get it, but it's a little
Well,
too
finally,
late.
but yeah.
And Kael'thas dies for it because she's trying to get the...
Yeah.
Like, if I were you when I was
You
running
had
here,
to.
I would have been, like, spamming my W. Like, can't
Yeah.
wait for it to get it out.
Yeah. And I ran past the side of the turn in and threw a W instead of running at them and throwing a W earlier. Yeah. And now I'm blinded.
And here, too... Oh, were you blinded? Start, like, moving around the Ming. Like, don't stand in front of her, because she's just going to queue right in front of her. Like, start stutter stepping to the side of her.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe you live there. Maybe.
So many takedowns. Best
Yeah.
toy ever.
So... Yeah. I don't think either of you had to die.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot more people should be dead on their side. Oriel should be dead. Lunar should be dead.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fast forward because you're dead. Doesn't really matter what they do.
Yeah.
They're doing stuff. Okay, you're alive.
Like you, just unlock your talent.
Okay, when a fort is this low,
Uh-huh.
and you're not all here, and they've got a pushing objective, it's basically dead. Pretend it's not even here. You back up to this. Like, already start pinging retreat. Well, yes. I'll already start pinging retreat and move back here. Because you guys are gonna die. Yeah, you're... Where do you live? I mean, you had to use your earthquake to peel. Okay, you died anyway.
I died. Yeah, didn't need to happen.
Yeah, yeah. If they're pushing, it's almost dead. Just back up to the gate. You guys can defend there. Okay, there's that Ming that likes to take that taunt. He's dying for it. Huge sleep. Huge sleep. Oh, what? Okay, okay. The Artanis just came in to die for some reason.
Yeah, again,
cool.
we luck out. Like, the enemy team made enough mistakes to let us stay in the game.
Yeah. Disintegrate as Diablo speak for dies a lot? Huh. Okay, you're back. Okay, you're... okay. No, your team just killed everybody. So... Oh, you guys could have got the boss before you turned.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is fine. They're all dead. You're catching the lane up so that your web weavers start further. The only thing is they could actually gank you.
Yeah.
When a team is down heroes, your team is showing here and you're showing here alone.
Yeah.
They could go for the gank on you.
Yeah, they could.
So that one wave was fine, but I'd probably just path up safely
Join the team now,
and go to your team.
Mm-hmm.
Because the web weavers are already out. I don't think you're gonna kill this wave before the web weavers get out anyway. So that one wave was fine. But yeah, just join them now because you could be ganked.
Yeah.
But now they're showing, so now you're safe-ish.
Now they show top.
Yeah. You're safe to push now if you want.
On the other hand, I could be helping get more staggered deaths right now.
Yeah. I think once they show, it's fine to get a couple waves.
Okay.
But you're gonna... I mean, I probably wouldn't have split to begin with, or I would have got that one wave and then left. But
then,
once they showed, then it's fine that you're doing that.
Okay. Watch me use Earthquake again, unnecessarily.
Yeah. And you had to root. Just root him. He can't go anywhere anyways. Like, he literally has nowhere to go. But yeah, definitely don't Earthquake. Just root him.
I mean, it gives shields now too, but I don't think we needed the shields either.
No. No, yeah. You're kind of wasting your 20 value too.
Yeah. Should have used it at the core.
Yeah, I'd probably just go on the core. Well, yeah.
Yeah, now I'm just trying to hit the core because follow through.
Alright, cool. So, yeah, some wasted alts, some splitting, some dangerous splitting, we should call them. Not joining the team for team fights or capitalizing on engages. Like, missed kills, a lot of missed kills.
Yeah.
Flanking. And positioning in general in team fights. And try out Sunder.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't mean Sunder's always the pick. Sometimes Earthquake is the pick. You kind of just have to think about what your team wants to do.
Yeah.
And what the enemy team has. Do they have squishies that you can blow up with Sunder? Do you have anything you need to interrupt with Sunder? Do you need the extra CC? Or are they immobile? Will Earthquake enable any of my team? Like, Earthquake's pretty good with, like, a Mephisto. So you kind of just have to, like, think about it. Let's ramp it up. Calcier says Sunder versus Earthquake 90-10 pick rate internally. I agree. I love Sundering. But there's no always in HOTS. There's literally never like you always do this in HOTS. You always want to think about what your team has, what your team is trying to accomplish, and what shuts down the enemy team.
Yeah, and I should really get like comfortable using Sunder, so I have the option, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.